Welcome to Bunny Hollow Crafts. Today we are going to take something that's new but looks old and turn it back into something that looks new. This is the old, but it looks new. It is new, but look at it now. Okay, let's get to it. Alrighty, I found this in HobbyLobby. I'm just going to start by taking off the hardware. And I'm going to sand down those little spots. You can see they were kind of elevated, and this kind of caused a mess. I wish I'd been wearing my mask. I got that COVID mask in the car. Would have been great. I was coughing like crazy when this was over. But it made it all smooth. And then this is a Swiffer. I've got a box of just little Swiffer pads. Yeah, they make quick cleanup of glitter, and that worked well on the sawdust too. So I got that all cleaned up. And then this is a cut apart from the paper pack, which is called White Satin from Michaels. It's a very pretty, lot of white on whites, and very bridal pack of paper. So I'm going around the corners of the box with my Posca pen. I want to not see the brown. And I just want to do the edges because I'm going to cover up everything else. But my Posca pen, the wood is just drinking it up like a milkshake. It's just not working. But I'm trying to catch every edge, and I eventually get smart and I take off the hinges because I was getting paint on those. And an alcohol wipe that I have in the craft room cleaned those hinges beautifully. Also cleaned off all the paint that I got on my mat. It was perfect. So I'm going to reach for my heat tool here to dry this so that I can try again with something else. All my wires got tangled, my light toppled over, my drink toppled over, and you can see my cut apart sitting right there in the middle of the Diet Pepsi. So I was lucky it was no worse than it was. All right, so I grabbed this is an empty breakfast bar box, and I put some Craftsmith, it's just Michael's brand paint, on it, and I'm just slapping paint everywhere. I just want to get this done. I'm very short on time because we're leaving tomorrow. And there's just so much to get done before I leave. But I really wanted to get this done, so I pushed it in. But it turns out really cute. So I ended up painting all the sides, really, because it was just easier. It's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, I'm making a mess. Paint's going everywhere. But the heat tool worked well. And that helped speed things along. So taking the hinges off was the best thing because I had to get the paper under them too. So that worked out really, really well to take it apart. And I'm glad it was put together with screws so that I could take it apart. So here we go. We're just still painting away and making a mess. Now here's the weather. Here they are. All right, let me tell you how I got their name on the cut apart. I printed it out in Pages on my Mac. I missed Publisher badly. It would have looked a lot better if I had Publisher, but I didn't. So I put their name in the middle of the printer, in the middle of the page, printed it out with my printer, took it to a sunny window, took the cut apart, laid it over it. You can see the writing right through it with a bright light. Had a piece of washi with me, and I just washed it onto the printer paper and set it right back through the printer, and it printed out right on top. You saw me put that piece of printer paper over top. The printer ink sometimes will smear. I've had that happen. So that's how I smoothed it out with that paper. So I am just cutting strips here. There's 16 strips of paper to cut. And I'm using my little pencil marking method, which works out pretty good. I'm just using my art glitter glue and putting them in there, using my bone folder and taking my time, but hurrying. If you're hearing a fan, it's my MacBook. I don't know why it's doing that. That's new noise for it. I don't know. I'm all new at Mac, but it's a great tool to edit videos. So I'm glad my daughter can come here because, it's COVID. It's hard to go places, and besides, young kids, they don't need to spend a lot of money on a honeymoon trip if they can save it. And this is a beautiful beach town, and she's familiar with it. She's been coming here since she was 6 months old, so they won't be lost. They'll be easy to get around, and they'll really enjoy the gift cards that are in this box. It's 2 nice restaurants. One is Pomodori, which I mentioned the other day. Wonderful, wonderful food. And the other is Sage Room, which is, it's just a place for locals, and tourists don't really know about it. And the short rib is incredible. So, yeah, they will love it. So happy to do that for them, and really pleased with the way it turned out. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. And then I'll show you a picture of what it all looks like. And all the stuff I got from Hobby Lobby. I got them champagne glasses, water bottle, a frame to put a picture in. And I'm just going to leave it on the kitchen counter for them. I think it'll be a nice surprise when they walk in the house. So they should have a great week together. I'm very pleased to be getting my new son-in-law. He's a great guy. I think they're going to make a great team. So this is what it looks like in the end. It came out, it looks much different. I mean, except for the old hardware, but I didn't have time to fool with anything else. I put those stickers on there because I did not want to replace that hardware. So inside, I covered, everything. There's the other cut apart. It just says 2 hearts beat as one. All that came out of that white satin paper pack. I may clean up the edges of that box. It's still a little messy. You might sand it a little more. I've worked together an envelope. I could not find my envelope punch board. It's in this craft room somewhere. I think it's with my ruler and my vellum. But got it done. The gift cards are in there. I'm going to put their names on the envelope later today. And it just fits nicely in the little box now that the partition and the pillow's gone. So here's what it all looks like. And I'm going to leave it on the counter for them. Something like this. So yeah, great to have a coupon at Hobby Lobby. I think they'll love this. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a great day.